So guys, as you just saw, turkeys definitely have a pecking order, just like the chickens do. But for some reason, don't really understand why, the turkeys will eat their wild game bird food, but then they are also quite partial to the lay mash. So, don't really know what to do about that. Because all of our birds in flock 2, so the new chickens and the turkeys, are all free range. So they have basically about 10 acres in this plot to, do their thing in. So, don't really want to have to confine them. So, if you guys have any suggestions on that, we'd love to hear it. We by no means are experts. We are first-year ranchers, and, this is our first go. We've done... We've done eggs before, but, a lot of this stuff is brand new to us. So, but, figured I'd kind of take you and show you around a little bit. So, the feeder that you guys just saw is basically a bucket that we took a skill saw or circular saw and cut slits in, and then took a heat gun and heated it up and pressed it in. And basically what happens is the pressed in part kind of helps hold the feed in from pouring out. So something we're trying. So far it's worked really well for us. And let me adjust things a little bit. All right, so we also did another house that is basically a turkey house, and that is this one right here. And the turkeys go in there at night, and they get food that's dropped in the evening, and they get access to that, all night and most of the morning, because they are the last of the animals to be released. And I'll also take you in here because I want to show you guys something. These new poultry nipples, these guys right here, I absolutely love them. I need to give them some more water. But the water kind of fills in this little cup right here, and then they can drink it. So one thing that I really like about it is with the bigger cups, the water in the wintertime can actually freeze, and that's no bueno. So with these, you have less likelihood of it freezing in that little area and breaking the actual cup. So we'll also kind of take you, and let's go check in and kind of see what the goats are doing these days. Got some new feed barrels, so we're getting everything in bulk now. And it's kind of nice being able to get everything in bulk, because you get a little bit of a price discount. It's not huge, but as farmers and ranchers, we save money anywhere that we can. And so still haven't finished the next pasture to get the male goats out on, but we did get a little pool that is filled with water for Colonel Quackers, which Colonel Quackers should be around here somewhere. Not really sure where he's hiding. He likes spending a lot of time under the coop. And then we're trying to do compost, but I gotta put chicken wire or something in there, because as you can see, the chickens, which we don't mind being in there, get in there, but then also the goats like getting in there. Yes, I'm talking about you guys. You guys are a pain in the butt sometimes, but I love you. So, as many of you know, we have 3 dogs out here. So this is Miss Willow. Hi, honey. Oh, you just got water. You're all wet around the mouth. Yeah. And Mr. Gideon. Oh, yes, with the teary eyes. And, of course, Lucy, a.k.a. the dingo. Which, the reason Willow and Lucy are chained is that they are still in, as you can see right now, the teenage version of dog life. Right, enough. Hey. And they like chasing animals. And so we're trying to teach them that, you know, the animals are our friends. So we can come over here, take a look at the boys, Whispering and Pines. And they're growing a little bit slower than what we would like. So we've increased their feed a little bit. And as a lot of you know, we have been trying to help out a lot of our fellow farms in the Midwest. COVID-19 really took a toll on them, especially. And the issue that they got into was kind of twofold. One, you know, all of the meat plants got shut down. And just because the meat plant gets shut down doesn't mean that hogs stop growing or that, you know, they slow down. So what ended up happening was they had no place for these hogs to go, and they were getting, you know, close to terminal weight. Which, for those of you that don't know, there's a certain weight for hogs that if they go over that, they start having health issues and they really need to be butchered, you know, soon. So we have been bringing in hogs by the truckload. And because here locally, you know, you go into the grocery stores, you can only buy 2 meat items. And while, yes, there are farms that do pork and, you know, you can buy directly on farm, you know, we feel that, you know, it's kind of our Christian duty to help, you know, our fellow farmers out, especially in the Midwest. So they are basically selling hogs, you know, at a discounted rate. And then we are bringing them in, and then we have a waiting list of folks that are interested in pork, that are wanting either hogs processed, or a lot of them are wanting hogs live, and then they take to their own butcher, or they butcher at their ranch or farm. So it's kind of a win-win, because, you know, people that need meat have access to meat, and the farms, you know, sell these hogs so that they don't have to euthanize. Because if they euthanize the hogs, then, you know, it does no one any good. You know, especially since, as of right now, USDA has, and the government have not said, okay, we will pay you or reimburse you market value for the hogs that are euthanized. If they get euthanized, it's a complete loss. So at least these farms are making, you know, something off of these hogs. So out of the last 2 days, we have moved about 300 hogs off of 2 trucks. We have 3 of them up at our ranch. So what we're doing is Mountain Meats over in Fruita, Colorado is our partner on this. And to give them a little bit of space, because, you know, they had so many hogs coming in and that were being processed, that you know, we wanted to kind of give them a little bit of a break, because, you know, they had hogs everywhere. You would not believe it. And so we have 3 of them up here at our ranch. We have changed the hog feed and have gone from 18% protein to 16. And the reason why we went to 16% is we didn't want the 3 new hogs to continue putting on weight. We wanted to kind of sustain them where they were. And so that's kind of where we're at now. And let's go take a look at these guys. So these guys are about 320, 330. And we have a goat with its head in the fence. Okay. All right. So these are the new hogs. And let me tell you, these guys are huge. So, you know, they've been adjusting to things well. They like, as you can see, rooting through this lovely Glade Park soil, which we absolutely love. You know, get in there, turn it over, boys. So all 3 of these are castrated males. They all are around, like I just said, 320, 330. And, you know, they're still trying to figure out the pig waterer. They need to, you know, figure stuff out pretty quick, because you know, they're getting them, they have access to water, and these nipples, you know, you bite on the little pin. I don't know if I can zoom in enough on this GoPro, but you bite on that little pin that's sticking out and water flows. So once they figure that out, you know, they'll really kind of have better access to water and so forth. But